Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. So in today's video, I'll be giving you guys an eyebrow tutorial. As you can see guys, the left eyebrow, it's a bit straight. It's more straight than the right one. The right one is more slanted. And also I have a unisex brow. So what I like to do is going with an eyebrow shaper or an eyebrow razor, and then carve out the excess hair in between my eyebrows and the ones underneath my brow. So once I'm done trimming off the excess hair in between my eyebrows and underneath my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with a powder. So guys, you can use any powder of your choice. So I'm going to powder my brows. This will help get that area nicely matte and also make application very easy. So once I'm done applying the powder everywhere around my brows and on my brow, I'm going to go in with my spoolie and then dust off the excess powder once I'm done baking. When it comes to my brow, I always go in with my Davis pencil, and I always like to use the one in number 18 because the other one, which is number 3, is very dark. It just makes my eyebrow a bit more harsh, so I always like to go in with number 18 because number 18 is softer. The other product I use is an angled brush, a spoolie, and my Eyebrow Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. So guys, I've brought you in closer so that you can have more details of what I'm doing. So right now I'm going in with my Davis pencil in number 18, and I'm creating a very straight line following the hair of my eyebrow. So I'm creating soft strokes so that it doesn't get too harsh. So if I feel the need to, I'll go in with my spoolie, brush up my eyebrow and see if I've done any mistake. Sometimes you can use depending on how soft your lines are, you can use your spoolie to erase any mistake you've already made, and also it will help to disperse products. So once I'm done creating the line on the bottom eyebrow, I'm going to move on to the top. So like I said earlier, is it the left or the right? The right one is more slanted than the left one. So I'm trying to create the same shape as the one I have on the right. So what I'm going to do is draw a straight line, making sure that they each have like the same starting point. So once I'm done drawing that, I'm going to brush everything again with my spoolie, look at it and make sure that everything is well aligned. Also, if you've made any mistake, like, you can just leave it for now if it's something you can't clean up by yourself. Once you go in with your concealer, it will help clean up any mistakes you've done while you were drawing your eyebrow. So right now I'm moving on to the next eyebrow, and I'm repeating the same process again. So I'm creating a straight line following the hairline of my eyebrow, and once I'm done with the bottom, I'm going to move up also and follow the same hairline of the top brows. So once I'm done creating the shape of both eyebrows, I'm going to go in with my spoolie and brush everything and make sure everything is aligned with each other. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my Eyebrow concealer and my angled brush. This angled brush is actually a wing liner, but I love it so much because it helps me achieve very straight line. It makes me very detailed, like I don't make any mistakes. Or let me not say I don't make any mistake, but I hardly make any mistakes when I'm using this. Also, I really don't like going in with too much concealer, so that blending out the concealer will be very easy and it would be achieved over a short period of time. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to move up to the top brow and also clean that up. I hardly went in with any product on the top brow because recently I stopped going in with concealer. Actually, I stopped trying to clean my top brows because most of the time, especially for my top brows, most of the time I always end up making one mistake or the other, and then I have to clean it up, try to work on it again, and it just takes up so much time that I don't already have. So once I'm done with that, I'll repeat the same thing over again, blend out the concealer, and guys, that is all. So guys, when cleaning up your eyebrow, especially for the bottom brow, you want to go in with a concealer that is 1 or 2 shades lighter than your shade, so that it gives you a little bit of highlight under your brow bone. And then for the top brow, you want to go in with a concealer that is closest to your skin tone. So guys, once I'm done cleaning up the eyebrow with concealer, this is how everything ended up looking. It looks very natural because I didn't fill in the brows. I just carved out the shape in which I wanted the brows to be in, and then I went in one more time with my spoolie just to make sure that the hairs are all in the same direction. So sometimes I can leave my brows like this, or I can make them darker. So in the next clip, I'll be showing you guys just what I do to make it look more fuller than it already is. So guys, I'm going in with my Davy pencil in number 18 to fill in my eyebrows for like 3/4 of it. So once I'm done filling it in, I'm going to go in with my spoolie and then brush out the brows again, and then drag the excess products from the end towards the front, just to give it a faded effect in the front of the brows. You never want the front of your brows to be too harsh with product, so you always want it to have that faded look, like it's there but it's barely there, if you know what I mean. So once I'm done getting the hairs in the shape I want them to be in with my spoolie, I'm going to go back in one more time with the powder. I'm going to apply the powder all over my brows just to help it last all day and make sure that it doesn't get oily as fast as it would. So this step is completely optional. If you don't have oily skin, you don't necessarily need to do this. If you have oily skin also, it's not necessary you do this. So guys, this is the completed look. This is how my eyebrows, I won't say always are, but this is one of the ways I achieve my eyebrows. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two from it, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.